Took for granted what I had last year. Took a knife and a bullet in my back this year. I've been riding around trying to find love, but I never found what we had. Baby, will you please take my hand and run away with me? Baby, tell me now, is this make-believe? I can't get you out of my head. You make me feel like I'm dead. Don't know if I want your love, so baby, hurt me instead. Break me down into pieces. Go deep in my mind and then leave this. Stab me right in my back just like you did in the past, but this time I believe it. It's the reason I cry, making me wanna die. You're the reason that I'm still sleepless. You're the reason I try, making me wanna die. You're the reason that I'm still leaving. Break me down into pieces. Go deep in my mind and then leave this. Stab me right in my back just like you did in the past, but this time I believe it. Took for granted what I had last year. Took a knife and a bullet in my back this year. I've been riding around trying to find love, but I never found what we had. Baby, will you please take my hand and run away with me? Baby, tell me now, is this make-believe? I can't get you out of my head. You make me feel like I'm dead. Don't know if I want the love, so baby, hurt me instead. Break me down into
Holy shit.
pieces. Go deep in my
Ladies and
mind
gentlemen,
this.
welcome. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
You better be ready.
It's the fucking chill zone. Shell. The Loverboy. The Loverboy himself.
Yes.
Episode 12. Tuning in on a fine Monday. Right now it is Saturday. Currently
True.
the birthday podcast.
Yes. Shout out Lars.
Dude, shout out
Happy
you guys
birthday,
for being
buddy.
here. Wouldn't want to spend my birthday any other way.
Let's get some birthday comments right now.
Shout
I
out.
don't.
Tell my fucking man happy birthday.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Fucking birthday.
Happy fucking birthday. Big 21
respect that.
too, huh?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Speaking
Big
of,
2
where's that schnitzel?
Uno.
Oh, it's right there. Let me have
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit.
You got it, big buddy.
Hey.
Here you go,
Thanks.
Mr.
Do
21.
you mind if I
Appreciate
get that? sir?
Oh, of course. We're ready to just put
Trade places?
We're fucking respectful here.
Mhm. A gentleman's game.
Right.
Just some ring around the rosies. You know how it is.
So, Shell,
What's up?
how have you been, dude? I haven't seen you in a
Fucking-
minute, bro. Like, we used to do freaking botany and shit and fucking just school, bro. Just going back, honestly. I was just thinking about just knowing people, like, over a long period of time.
Right.
Watching somebody change
Sure.
into what they actually want to follow, you know what I mean? It's
Right.
it's interesting to watch that on somebody.
Because
Exact-
I've had a lot of people in high school that knew me, right? In
Bring
high
that mic a
school.
little bit closer. Just a little bit.
Like people that knew me in high school, they've found out like what I am or what I'm doing now. They're like, you're a whole different person, and I was like, well, this is how I was always meant to be, but I think I was too busy focusing on wanting others to like me rather than doing what I want to do
hmm
and have people like me for that. I think I was way too focused in high school to please people rather than to be myself. You know what I mean?
I feel like that's how it is for
Yeah.
most people in high school.
Sure.
It's like
High school's a
you
really
went
rough
through-
place.
Exactly. You went
Rough.
through, and so many people like would judge you for like certain things and all this stuff.
You don't
and then,
know me, you
and then yeah,
fuckhead.
literally now you see them doing the same stuff. You see them. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like now they're who they want to be, and
Right.
they're chill with who they are now, I guess.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But yeah, it's just awesome to see that, just seeing people win. If you are the type of person that likes people losing, you're the type of person that never thinks something's good's gonna come to them. You know what I mean?
Right. And I think winning is subjective. Like people think
Yeah.
that winning is being super successful, or winning is having a lot of money, or a lot of people that like winning is whatever you want it to be. Like right now,
Self-identity. Yeah.
right now I work a full-time job. I make music. I think I'm winning right now.
Oh, for
Because
sure.
I
Exactly.
like what I'm doing, and whatever fucking people think about it, I don't give but shit, I think I'm winning.
If you're happy, you're winning.
Right, and I think that's what people fail to understand a lot of the time is that winning is not some set thing.
Straight up. Straight up.
There's a lot of things that are subjective like that. Like to be successful, people think that you have to have this crazy job where you make 6 figures a year, or you're married by the time you're 21, 22. A lot of people,
Especially in Utah, bro.
Right.
Like that's like the standard.
Yeah, getting married and having babies.
Yeah, and I think people are too stressed about being successful that they get caught up in trying to be so that they don't really know what they want to do. You know, they get too caught up in wanting to be married at a certain time or wanting to have their life figured out. You're fucking 20 years old.
Exactly. That's when you should be trying to do the things you want before you settle down. You know what I mean?
I've been telling people, like, making music right now, I'm doing it right now because I know I'm going for it right now because I know I won't be when I'm 40.
Oh, exactly.
You know
I mean, and who knows what's going on fucking 20 years down the line,
yeah,
bro. I'd never envisioned. It's weird because I've like, you get to a point where you don't envision, or for me, I've never envisioned myself getting past a certain age, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, and then when you get to that certain age, you're like, oh shit, here we go. Let's keep going. You know what I mean? You just take every day as happily as you can. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And that's all you can really ask for. You know what I mean?
Life's too short for what ifs.
Exactly.
That's why, like,
yeah.
because right now, like, when I'm 40, if I never try to experience the things I do now, like music and relationships and such, I'd be wondering, like, what if when I'm 40? And I don't want to be doing that. I don't want to say what if when I'm on my deathbed. I don't want to say what if whenever. Just fucking go for it. You know, whatever you want to do.
Agree.
Whether it's music, art, a job you want, a girl you want, fucking go for it. You don't want to wonder what if.
You're the only one blocking the way.
I'd rather know, like, hey, music's not gonna work out, or hey, this girl doesn't like me. I'd rather know than be stuck in my head like, what if? You know, what if I did this? What if I did that? Life's too short for what ifs.
I definitely agree,
bro. And I said this on my way home from work. I'm 21% done with my life.
Right. Yeah.
I'm 21% there. And that just really puts things into perspective. And I've also been, this year, I've looked at the year as weeks. I haven't been looking at days, bro. We're on week 45 right now.
Yeah,
this is the end of
in
week
his
45.
calendar. He has his calendar set as like one of the widgets on your phone or whatever. And it's literally, instead of showing the day of the year, it literally just shows you what week
it's
it
week
is.
45 out of 52, bro.
I like that.
And you only have we only live on average about 316 seasons, bro. That's 70 years.
That's crazy.
That's the average human lifespan.
Utah.
Yeah, in Utah,
we get all 4.
We can go to Japan.
If you live in
live to 140.
If you live in LA, you get half those seasons, right?
150, bro. That's fucking like 30 years old. Some peeps don't even make it to see a jubilee. 25 years.
And that's what I think puts shit into perspective for me is like, because Lil Peep was a big part of my life. Because at one point I credit him for keeping me alive. Because his music was really the only thing I had. And I was having a hard time like making friends, putting myself out there, whatever. But his music was really special for me. And I remember walking through the hallways November 17th, 2017. I overheard somebody talking. Nobody told me. It said, "Oh, Lil Peep died. He's just another Lil." And I was like, no shit. Like, no bullshit. I looked at Twitter. He's done. He's gone. He's dead. And so this must have been the day after, November 18th. But it really puts it in. I never really realized how young he died until I got to 20 years old, and that's like me dying next year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That puts shit into perspective when you get when you get to that age. For 21 years old, he doesn't get a second shot. And you don't get a second shot either, no matter what age you die at. You know, whether you die at 80, if you die at 20, if you die at 40, 60, you don't get a second chance.
100%, dude.
So might as well fucking do what you want to do now. right? Unless it's
True.
criminal. Don't be,
And now we got our shows, bro.
don't be fucking killing. Don't be killing people.
Yeah, bro, like, there's so much hate and negativity right now, like, especially in our world. I definitely feel like everybody chose the wrong path, you know?
No
I feel like
bullshit. No
I feel like
bullshit.
life could have split into two separate paths, like, a couple years ago, you know what I mean?
Sure.
We could have chose utopia, or we could have chose violence and hate, and we ended up going this way, and things are just fucking up now, bro. Like, shit's whack, bro. Everybody's, like, so divisive. If you're not doing one thing that this side is doing, you're automatically on the other side.
And I think that's with
what?
not even huge things, just everything, right?
Exactly.
Nobody's willing to just
Nobody's willing to
look at you in the eyes and talk.
talk, right?
Everything's a competition.
Bro, I just want food, weed, sleep, and a bad bitch, and we chillin'.
And
And an Arnold Palmer.
Hey.
And my bros.
Facts.
And the
That's
bros.
no bullshit.
True.
That's no
Maybe a
bullshit.
little bit
And
of
music.
video games.
And music.
And music.
And music.
Whether I'm making it
Oh,
or
sure.
listening to it,
Oh.
I don't think that I could live without music. And I think
100%.
I think people think I'm crazy when they ask the question, would you rather be blind or deaf? I'd rather be blind. I couldn't stand not hearing things.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
that would
I
be
guess
hard.
it's true, but low-key, I'd rather be.
Think about
deaf.
think about when you're tripping though, like on shrooms or something, and you close your
I
eyes,
did
right?
shrooms last night, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, okay, think about this. Think about this. When you close your eyes and you see all that shit, what if you're blind all the time and your brain makes that shit for you?
Sure.
And when you hear, your other senses are probably even more heightened because you have to rely on that as a human being,
Right.
Oh, for sure.
adapting in society without that sense. Interesting.
Bro, there's this show on Netflix. It's called, like, Stan Lee's Superhumans.
Oh, of course, bro. I know what
Yeah,
that shit
bro.
is.
Yeah,
of
dude.
course I know Stanley Superhumans, bro.
Yeah, dude,
That's
and
where I found out
basically-
Wim Hoffman, dude.
Basi-
Wim Hoffman's a beast, the
Wait, who's
Iceman.
Oh, yeah. I remember that guy.
He's a beast.
Yeah, but basically, there's just this guy who's, like, he's blind, but he basically has, like, sonar abilities. Like,
Daredevil ass.
yeah, he can literally be riding a bike and just be, like, clicking with his mouth and just know where
Like
things are, bro.
echolocation.
Yeah, literally,
That's kind of
Like
sick.
It's just
like a whale.
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
whale. Like a whale.
Like a bat. I
Yeah,
know bats are
exactly. Yeah,
blind.
like a bat.
Blind
yeah.
as a bat.
Blind as a bat.
Exactly.
Okay,
dude.
I'm gonna switch the
And I'm like,
subject just a
that's
little
crazy.
bit. I don't know if you guys mind or not. I'm gonna make it a little, like, less deep into that shit than we were, like, talking about that. There's no shot Helen Keller was real, right?
I don't know.
She had to have been.
No
Yeah,
shot.
Why?
If you're blind and deaf, how are you gonna teach her? You can't tell her this is an A or how to write an A. She's blind.
Yeah,
and
did
deaf.
she write?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
She
wrote
write?
books.
Nuh-uh.
Right.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I thought she was just like
yeah,
just
Interesting.
One
I
of the
didn't
only...
know that.
Like that, it'd be more believable if she was just like
Yeah,
just
Somebody
I guess,
wrote
'cause
for
why would
her
she be in the
about her
history
life.
books?
yeah.
Yeah, why would she be in the
Interesting.
history books if she didn't do anything?
No shot she was real. Or
Interesting, bro.
she might have been real, but
Not
you
to the
can't-
extent what
you
they told
can't
us.
be blind and deaf and write books. Or like they said she could read Morse code. How are you going to teach her Morse code? You can't tell her. You can't
Maybe she's
show
just
her.
hella intelligent.
Duh, nah.
Maybe she was just like fucking.
Maybe she's.
You guys remember that one
Maybe she's a
video we had
great
to watch
actor.
in like elementary school about Helen Keller?
Yes, bro.
That shit tripped me out,
yeah,
low-key.
it was like almost like black and white.
Yeah,
It was like
Yeah, I think it was black and white, Loki. Do you remember that?
I don't remember.
I don't
What
think
school
it was
did you-
black and
Benyon
white, but it
Junior
was
High?
like
Or
super
Benyon
like,
Elementary?
dark colors.
Bro, when was this? This was like early childhood, bro.
Yeah,
This is
don't
like
remember
first
exactly
grade
when it
for
was,
me.
but
Or maybe she was just clout chasing.
yeah, dude, that's what I'm
Early
You know-
1900
she
clout
was
chasing.
hella.
You know what I mean? She's like, I'm blind and deaf, but I write books.
She was
So she's in
acting
the
for
history
show.
books.
Yeah, dude, she was acting for show.
She could.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
there's-
yeah, and they didn't
there's
have
no-
like really mental illness. Like, you're onto something, Shell.
there's no shot she was who she was said to be.
Bro.
They said she could read Morse code, but you can't tell
Here,
her.
Yeah,
let's
straight
look up a
up.
bit. Let's look up a bit of info on
you
fucking
can't
Helen Keller.
tell her how to
Yo,
read
no
Morse
way.
code. You can't tell her how to write. You
Straight
can't,
up, though.
You can't show her how to write. She's blind and deaf. No shot.
American author Helen Keller.
No
See, she wrote books
chance.
and
No
shit.
chance.
There's no shot.
Yeah, Shall's definitely.
How did
on
Helen
something.
Keller learn if she was deaf and blind?
Right.
As she got older, with Sullivan consultant by her side, Keller learned other methods of communication, including Braille and a method known as Tadoma, Tadoma, yeah, in which hands on a person's face, touching lips, throat, jaw, and nose, are used to feel vibrations and movement associated with speech.
Right. But that's horseshit.
Yeah, dude. She's
She
like,
can-
oh, he's saying.
Yeah. She can.
What are you saying?
She can feel vibrations or whatever, but how's she ever gonna know? She didn't learn that.
They just.
She's blind.
They just
and
hope.
deaf.
They just hope she does the right thing, and then when she does the right thing, they give her a treat.
Like.
Yeah, and then
No.
when
They give her a
exactly,
treat.
bro.
You
Exactly,
fucker.
like a dog.
You give her a new pen.
Yeah, and then she like give her a new pen.
Even though there's no chance she knew how to write.
Yeah, dude.
Damn,
Tell me.
she was born in 1880, bro.
Tell me, you're feeling someone's throat and you're like, oh shit, yeah, I'm gonna write this.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna write this
I'm
shit.
gonna write it. No shot.
She just writes in Braille.
There's no shot.
Fucker. Yeah, I don't know. That's
Parents
interesting.
probably just abused her until she like did the right thing, low key.
I wouldn't doubt it. She might have had. I wonder how she was probably just birthed a deformity or some shit. But anyway,
Anyway.
music keeps me grounded for sure, dude. Music
Moral of the story.
fucking brings me back. Like that's why I put that there, bro. Like honestly, that is a core memory of mine now is watching somebody I know and I love, bro. Like I love you guys 100%.
Oh,
I
Like
love you both too.
Yeah, for sure.
it's just insane to watch your light when you freaking your greatest contribution to humanity is your own self-realization. As you uplift yourself, you help uplift others.
I like
You
that.
know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So it's just awesome, you know what I mean? And that's why I put it up, you know? It's just core ass memory. We're all moving up. And that's
Straight up.
even if you feel like you're always moving up. No matter in life, if you feel like you fall and you fall in a divot, you're always going up, you know? You'll maybe fall, but you learn from that experience and you keep going.
100%.
And then you maybe fall a couple more times, but you feel like that's your lowest, but then you come back from that and you learn even more. You know what I mean? And
Right.
you just keep going and it's fucking hard, bro.
And the fact
It's fucking
that-
hard learning, bro.
The fact of the matter is, I had a hard time learning this. When you think you're at rock bottom, you will get lower. No matter what, but you'll always get higher.
Yep.
And that was such a hard thing for me to comprehend because when I thought I was at the lowest point in my life, I was like, there's no way it could get worse, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then a couple of years later, flash forward, something else happens, I'm way lower.
Mhm.
And I'm sure I'm going to get lower than that in my life. But I know I'm going to get higher than I've been at the highest point of my life. Because it's like you said, it's like a graph, right?
Yeah.
You're going to get higher, but you're always going to be lower. Not always going to be lower.
You'll be lower at a
always
longer
gonna-
extent of
Yeah.
time.
You're always going to reach a point where you're lower than you have been. But you're always going to reach a point where you're higher than you have been.
100%. And
Just reaching new limits.
Right.
and that's why I love music as well, is it just puts time into perspective, you know what I mean? For me, I can listen to a song and I know exactly what I was doing in that year or what year
100%.
that song came out or how I felt, or especially when I write music,
Yeah.
like every time I listen to that, I know exactly how I felt writing that shit and what point of my life I was at, how I was feeling writing that, how I felt laying that down, how it felt to accomplish that as well, and just everything after.
Like one thing I'll hold with me for the rest of my life. My most popular song right now is "What We Had."
Yeah.
Right? That song was finished in 45 minutes.
That's what comes from the soul, bro.
Super fucked up.
From the
And
soul,
somebody
bro.
played this beat, and I was like, "To for granted what I had," and then I kept going, and I was like, "This is what I got," and I did it out loud, and everyone that was there helping me record. Shout out Jack, shout out Jalen and Ben, but I was fucking. I'm not talking about myself, by the way. I got another dude named Jalen.
Yo,
But-
shout out myself.
But like I sung that shit out probably like a half an hour into listening to this beat over and over and over, and I did it, and everyone was like, "Holy fuck, that shit's hard." And I was like, okay, let's.
It is
record
hard.
It is.
It's
Then
hard
I-
as fuck.
And then I re-listened to it and I was like, damn, this shit is funny. But like, seriously, that'll be a memory I hold with me forever. Like 45 minutes, super fucked up, just like came to me, and I'll always remember that night. That's I don't know. It's
your
it's
high
an
points.
indescribable feeling.
It's your high points, bro. It's your
Yeah.
peaks. It's your peaks that get you to want to keep going.
Right.
But it's your lows that make you want to stop, bro. Your
Yeah.
fucking lows make you want to stop so hard.
Yeah.
And it's hard too, especially when you have undiagnosed stuff or you're afraid to go to doctors or something. You know
Sure.
what I mean? I guess you just hold on to that. And music's a good way to let it go.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Just keep going.
Yep. Just
No matter
keep
no matter
on
what.
going.
If you're at your highest, keep going.
Hit me
if
up.
you're at your lowest, keep going.
Yep.
Keep her moving.
Hit either one of us three up, and I guarantee we'll spit some great love and knowledge at you.
True.
Speaking of hit me up, bad bitches.
Took for
Anyway,
granted
no,
what I
dude.
had last
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, dude. Fuck. You mind if I? That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir. Okay, so my question for you, Shal.
Okay, let's.
What's
hear
your
it.
favorite
Oh, man.
video game growing up? Like on the 360,
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man?
No. It's a different Pac-Man.
Okay.
It's like the world of Pac-Man.
Okay.
Like you go through these fucking levels. Like it's a story-based game on the PS2. I remember I used to always play it at my grandma's.
You play as Pac-Man? Or...
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
It's
okay.
fucking awesome.
It's like a
Yeah, I don't
third
know.
So,
person?
so
I don't
it's
know if you
basically
could-
like
I don't know if you could pull
it's
it up.
basically
right now.
like Super Smash Bros. Pac-Man.
No.
Is it
It's like
not?
it's like a story-based game. Look up Pac-Man PS2 game. I remember every Friday I'd sleep at my grandma's and I'd play this shit for
Pac-Man
hours.
World?
Yeah. Yeah.
World 2 or what? Probably
yeah.
2, yeah.
World 2. Yeah.
Oh,
That
I've
game-
played this game
that game's
before.
fucking awesome.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
probably
Yeah.
my-
So it is kind of like the Super Smash Bros. Pac-Man. Like he
Mhm.
just has legs and arms and shit
Yeah.
and walks around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the DK64 type shit.
Okay, yeah, that's tight.
I remember
It's
that.
awesome. Or a close second for me's got to be the Simpsons Hit and Run.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
OG GTA,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
OG GTA.
That it
No-
really
no
is.
bullshit.
It really
100%.
is. That game is tight. That game is tight.
Yeah, so those are your core memory video games?
Core memory video games, 100%.
Okay. What about you, Scrims? What's your core memory video
My
game?
core memory video game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, I gotta throw Skyrim in there.
Ooh, yeah,
okay.
Skyrim, so many hours.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want, however you want.
Yeah,
Fucking
kill motherfuckers.
Infinite.
Yeah.
Sneak ability, way too OP. Sneak
Facts.
is way too fat, way too good. I started a fucking mage run, bro, just doing only magic. I was going
Oh,
ham.
so fun. That's so
ham
fun.
sandwich.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
Sorry.
you're chilling. I don't know. This isn't my favorite video game growing up, but this is a core memory video game.
Okay.
Is SOCOM. You ever heard of SOCOM? It was like it was almost like kind of like Call of Duty a little bit, but like more tactical and stuff.
Oh, Navy SEALs combined? Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
dude.
Yes,
Oh
dude.
my god, bro.
Yeah.
You're bringing back memories I didn't even know.
Yeah, bro.
I know,
That brings
same.
me back to
You got
Uh,
SOCOM or
the original Battlefront
Ooh.
on PS2.
Yes,
When you
dude,
couldn't play online, but it was like online simulated.
Dude, Battlefront 2.
It just brought back memories for me playing that game because I was like, dude, on the PS2.
That was my game.
Yeah.
That was gonna be my game. Is
Amazing.
Battlefront 2.
awesome.
Ooh, or
Oh.
Rainbow Six New Vegas.
Perfect
Fire
Dark.
game.
Have you guys ever played
I don't
Perfect
think I've ever
Dark on
played
the
Perfect Dark.
64?
Nope.
Oh my god, bro, that game is so
Oh,
sick.
the 60.
No way it's better than 007
No, it is.
GoldenEye.
It
Dude,
is.
you're
No,
bringing back
dude.
all. I have all these. I swear to God. And oh shit, I just lost it. What else is I gonna?
You guys have never played
On
Perfect Dark
64,
before?
there's no way that's better
Wait,
than
let me
my.
see the. Oh, I have that. I have played that game.
Yeah, dude, Perfect Dark
Yeah,
is
look at the cartridge. It's down
64.
further. Yeah.
Yeah, this game is sick, bro.
I've
the
definitely
best,
seen that
the best
cartridge.
game
They have little aliens
on the
and shit.
Nintendo 64. Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Yes.
Uh, No, but I always played the
64.
WWE wrestling
Okay,
on
yeah.
the 64. Or NFL Blitz on the 64.
Ooh, NFL Blitz is hardcore, bro.
Yeah.
Here comes the boom.
Kelly. Oh
Ooh.
man, dude, so many memories flowing
real.
through me right now.
I love fucking or Ocarina of Time on the 64. I remember just honestly watching just like your older brother play video games sometimes is just the sickest thing growing up,
Oh,
bro.
for
You're like
sure.
cuz you weren't like able to like fully comprehend it, but you could watch it at some points, but then you got to that point where you were able to play it and you're like, "Holy fuck."
Oh.
And what's weird for me is that person for me, my older brother, was my younger cousin.
Hey.
He's always been, and now he's at the U. He's doing computer science. That's his major.
Nice.
And we always like he's just so smart with video games. And like if he picked up a controller, even if he didn't know he'd know it in 30 minutes, and he'd be.
Those people were insane,
Dude,
bro.
that-
Like
that's how my brother is, bro. He literally is a god at any game he plays.
Mhm.
Like, he'll just pick it up, be like, "Oh, what's this?" And then just have it mastered in like an hour. Like, what are you doing?
for reals.
Freaking crazy. Yeah, I gotta remember watching my brother play CS:GO, and it was this like the coolest thing I've ever seen. Like I was like, "What is this game?" And then like finally it got to a point where he was like, "You want to try one?" I was like, "Yes!" You hop on, dude, and you're just playing. You're like, "No way, this is sick!" It's just a surreal experience.
Also, I think a core video game for everyone, any gamer ever played, it's got to be Minecraft.
Oh yeah.
True.
Everyone's played.
Going
and
over to your
enjoyed
cousin's
Minecraft.
house or some shit, bro.
Absolutely, everyone's.
Yeah,
no
bro.
matter if you hate it or not,
You can
right
get in
now,
and build
you
some
can-
shit.
it's a
You can get
calming
lost.
game.
Yeah, you
We
can get
actually-
It's the
lost.
same as Skyrim. You just get lost.
Oh, for
And
sure. We actually just not started, but we hopped on one of our homies' servers and we were playing for like a little bit.
Servers are sick with your homeboys.
Yeah.
You build some sick ass towns. But that's how it is with Minecraft. You get into like a week or 2 week bend, and then you just don't play it for
and
a
then you pick it up 2
minute.
years later.
Yeah, and
And
you're
you're like,
oh.
holy shit, why did I ever stop playing this?
Yeah.
True.
Exactly. Well, I go through like phases where like I'll get a game and I'll be like, "Oh, this game is sick." I'll only play that one game for like a month,
Just beat it to
and
that.
then I'm just like, you know what? I want to play a different game, and then you play that, and you're like, "Oh, I forgot how fun this game is," and you play it for like another month. Yeah, I love that.
Video games is just they'll always have a special place in my heart no matter
Oh, 100%.
no matter if I don't play anymore. It's just so many core memories and
Oh,
So
for
much time.
so much time and
Literally just coming home from school, just booting up your PS or
sometimes
Xbox.
I miss those days when I just come home from school and my worst worry in the world was homework.
literally, dude.
Fuck.
And
homework.
I
have
always
math.
I always wanted to grow up so bad until I realized that there's bigger problems than homework.
Oh, straight up.
Fuck homework though.
Fuck homework though.
Honestly, if kids didn't have homework, I feel like society would be fucking thriving.
Right.
Straight
Can I call somebody out?
Yeah, let's do it.
Miss Owens.
I
If you
never
ever-
went to Miss Owens.
If you ever happen to watch this, piss off.
Piss
Because I
off.
remember, I know you guys know, me and Gage had that class together.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out
dude.
Gage.
Hey,
Yeah,
shout out
Gash.
Gash.
We had this teacher didn't give a single fuck, like at all about anything, and she hated us especially. I think it was because we were on the baseball, or maybe because we were too good of friends. And
That's how it is with teachers.
She had moved us apart, and we were doing the reading time at the start of class.
Oh.
We're in fucking high school, dude. We're not in third grade.
Yeah,
I know,
So I think it's just
45
because she didn't
minutes
want to.
reading.
She didn't want to do anything for half the class.
exactly.
But Gage had come over, and we were like play fighting, right? And I remember he remembers this as good as I do. He fucking ended up getting me in a chokehold. He choked my ass out. I passed out on the floor, dude.
Dude, Gash.
And I woke up, and I was like, and it was such a weird because I didn't remember going to sleep. I didn't remember.
Yeah, that's how it
And I
is when
woke
you
up and
pass
I
out.
was like, holy fuck. And I was like, Miss Owens, I gotta go to the bathroom. And she was like, okay. And I was like, can Gage come with me? And she's like, I don't care. And
Duh.
we went to the dining room. And I was like, dude, what the fuck happened? He's like, I choked your ass out, bitch boy.
That's literally something Gage would say.
That's a core memory I have too.
That's so funny, dude.
Choked your ass out,
Choked
bitch
my
boy.
ass out, dude, straight up.
Honestly, Gage didn't give a fuck.
Dude.
In class, especially,
Oh.
dude.
Shout out Gage. I miss
Next
that
time he's in
motherfucker.
town, we gotta get him on the pod.
Oh, for sure. For
We-
sure.
We kicked it with him when he was here. Remember?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he
It was me, Scribs, and it was right before you had come back.
Yeah, me,
It's-
Clev, you, and
Uh-huh.
Gage.
We were gonna go to the fucking rope swings in
Hey.
Mona, an hour away, but it was like right when traffic hour hit, and it said it was like 3 hours away. So I don't even remember what we
Yikes.
ended up doing after.
I think, didn't you guys just, oh, I think you guys just went to like yours or Clev's house or something, didn't you?
Oh yeah, we just went to Clev's house and started drinking at like 5 p.m.
Dude, what the fuck is Cleb up to?
Dude, I wish I knew.
I wish I
more-
knew.
I wish I knew more.
I miss
than
Clev,
did.
dude. Clev's a
I
beast.
hang out with Clev
For
from
real.
time to time. Shout out Clev.
Yeah.
I see him on Call of Duty every once in a while. I'm
Mhm.
like, oh, I should hop on and freaking
Yeah.
say what's up.
Yeah, I hang out with him from time to time. I know he's in a relationship now, and he's got a.
That's what's
We've
up.
all got big boy jobs. We're all
Yep.
we're all
Gotta
busy.
do our shit.
I wish I knew more of what my friends were doing, or what they were up to, or how they were. But it's the reality of how we live. Is you get too busy for things like that. Like you can't hang out how you did in high school.
Oh,
You know
straight
what I
up.
mean?
You know what I'm gonna start doing, bro? I'm just gonna start doing homie checkups. I'm just gonna FaceTime you guys. Homie
Yeah.
checkup. You guys alright? What are
Absolutely.
you doing, bro?
straight up.
Your spirits up? just with whoever
Straight
just
up.
comes
That'd
to
be
mind.
sick.
If you guys need a homie checkup, let us know. We'll hit you up. FaceTime.
Any three of us. And I don't give a fuck who you are.
Yes.
If we hated each other in high school, if we didn't talk, I know there's some points in my life where I just needed someone to talk to. I didn't care who it was.
Yeah.
Hit me up because I know how that is.
It's hard, bro.
It is hard, and most of the time is you just need someone to talk to you.
Just listen. Yeah, we have two
real.
ears and one mouth for a reason, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Sometimes you just need to let it all go, and you need to just absorb it with both of your
And
ears.
it got to the point sometimes where it's like I don't even care who it is. Somebody just gotta listen.
And that's important too. You got to find somebody who's willing to listen,
Right.
because some people will just, yeah, okay, I understand.
No bullshit. Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
And I mean, with some things it is hard to relate because you haven't gone through the same exact thing, but and it comes back to you just need to listen. Sometimes people don't want you to say I'm sorry or apologize.
Sure.
Like if something happened and you didn't do it, people don't want to hear you say I'm sorry, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. And that's another that it's hard to get out of those things too, like you can't just stop yourself from saying I'm sorry sometimes when it's built into you and you don't really know how to relate on that, you know what I mean?
And I think on a different note, like I'm sorry. I think I've been through so much shit that that's not what I want to hear anymore. You know, because I'm sorry is kind of just goes into the white space in my head.
Yeah.
I want either I want somebody to show me, like people could say I'm sorry to you, to me all day, but I'd either want them to show or just listen to me on what I have to say, because I could tell you if you're saying I'm sorry, I could tell you I hear you. I'm not going to tell you it's okay 100% of the time. Like, because there's some things that I can't forgive, but you could tell me I'm sorry, and I could tell you I hear you, and I appreciate.
I hear you, yeah.
I appreciate the I'm sorry, but it doesn't mean a whole lot, but I could tell you that I hear you.
100%.
And that's one really important thing with anything in life is listening. Whether it's somebody needs you or whether you need to listen to somebody or whatever it is, listening is one of the most important things that I've learned is to
True.
listen to and we talked about this outside. One thing I'll always do, even if I disagree with you 100% this side, you're 100% this side, I'll listen to you. I'm not going to be that person that's so set on what I think, or even if I am so set on what I think and I know it's right, I'm going to listen to what you have to say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to be the me, what I know, fuck what you know, fuck what you think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always going to listen to you. And that's what bugs me about a lot of people in music, in life. Like, I'll listen to you. I won't always agree with you, or I won't always want to listen to you.
Straight up.
But I will listen to you. And that's one thing that I think a lot of people fail to understand or to carry out, is to actually listen to someone.
True.
Communication is key.
That's why I like podcasts
Absolutely.
too, because like I've never really talked to you this intimately before, you know what I
straight
mean?
up.
Like I've never talked to Scribs this intimately before. Like it's just a way to really talk to somebody, you know?
Like, we've always been fucking tight. We've
Yeah.
always been
No,
homies, but
straight
we've
up.
never really had this opportunity to just sit down and talk to each other.
Oh, straight up.
You know what I mean?
It's good to just have a time frame out of the day where you just build communication skill. Honestly, that's what it is too. That like I was listening to Joe Rogan, he's like, bro, honestly, I just use this as like people training. Like just talking to people. Like I can literally talk to anybody now.
100%.
And I'm like, holy shit, bro, he's right.
100%.
And like seeing some of my friends that are just super charismatic, like D, super charismatic fool. You just watch him talk to somebody, and you're like, oh damn, like just fluid. It's just like water.
What the fuck is he up to?
Doing some mortgage
vibing, man.
shit, making some baller
Hell
bucks.
yeah.
Yeah,
Dude. He's been going,
just
man.
doing some
That's
shit.
what like people I thought I knew in high school, right?
Not
out
doing
doing
what you
their own
thought.
thing. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
dude.
Fucking shout out D. I miss you, motherfucker.
Oh, Deoncio's doing welding. I was talking about Dallas.
Oh, shout out Deoncio too. I miss you,
Deoncio,
motherfucker.
yeah, bro. I don't. Hopefully he freaking watches this. That'd be sick. We got to get D on the pod.
Yeah,
That'd be a
that'd
sick
be
podcast. But yeah, Deoncio's doing. He just got finished with welding school. I'm pretty sure in February.
That's big money, dude.
Yeah, and
Welding.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
he's living his best life, bro. That's what's up.
As
got
we
his
all
head on
should
straight.
be.
Yeah.
Whether you're
100%.
whether you're making a bunch of money welding or whether you're
Not making
not
anything.
making anything, doing what you like. Fuck it, right?
Keep your moral
Agreed.
above 80%. Anything lower, you just drag on the days.
And days drag on.
They
let me
do.
tell you.
That's why you got to look at it in weeks, right, Austin?
Exactly,
Yeah.
bro.
Do weeks drag on?
Kind of, but it's honestly this year is kind of flown, bro. I feel like I've honestly
Oh,
done so
100%.
much shit.
So fast.
Like, bro, a year ago I was not here, and I didn't know where I was gonna be a year from now. You know what I mean? I have no idea where I'm gonna be in
A year
3
from
days.
now,
I have
yeah.
no idea where I'm gonna be in 3 days. I have no
Straight
idea
up.
where I'm gonna be in 12 hours, bro.
Straight
All
up.
I know is where I'm at right now, and just enjoying it. You know?
That's what
And
I
I'm gonna
like to
say
hear.
this right now. I know there's people that are hating on me for the music and shit.
Fuck them.
I'm gonna have. I'm saying this right now. This is gonna be documented. I'm gonna have 100,000 plays by the end of the year.
Yes, dude, that's a goal.
I'm telling you. I'm saying.
Keep pushing.
I'm
With
saying
the show you're
I'm
doing.
saying it right now.
Yes.
And you can look back on this. What's today? November 12th,
13th.
13th. I'm gonna have 100,000 plays by December 31st, 2021. It's documented.
Yes,
It's
dude.
documented.
Got it.
People think I'm delusional, or people think I'm fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Heard it
have
here
100K
first.
plays.
Bro, it's manifestation. You put yourself into a headspace where you know you're gonna make it. You fucking feel what it's gonna feel like getting there, bro. You released it what 2 weeks ago,
2 weeks ago.
and it's at 3K,
5,000 total streams.
5,000,
Uncle
bro.
Shall.
We made it fucking overseas.
Hey.
Shout out Manchester.
Man,
This shit's a banger, fam.
I'm telling you, bro.
Bro, yeah, that's one thing we need to really start focusing on is like the marketing part of it, because like we
100%.
can put it out, you know what I mean? And it honestly comes down to like having like, I don't know, it's hard because just the timing of everything. I just need to wake up earlier. That's all it is. Just need no sleep. Hashtag insomnia.
Facts.
Just do everything, bro.
Sorry to bring down the mood. I gotta pee really bad.
Dude, I have to
Oh,
pee
yeah.
too, so you go. We'll keep it chill.
All right.
Fucking,
Yeah.
I'll go after.
Sounds good.
I'll take care of that, mate. Let me hit your vapor, huh?
Hit mute on it.
Oh, good shout, mate.
Here you go, good sir.
Hey, as we speak, I got a SoundCloud notification. Somebody likes what we have.
Yes,
Hey,
that's
see,
what's
there
up.
you go.
Hell yes.
You heard it here first.
Well, if you
ladies
guys
and
are
gentlemen.
liking the Shall podcast so far, Loverboy, drop a like, drop a comment. Hashtag we love Loverboy.
Yes.
Yes, we love Loverboy. We'll put all of his shit in the description as well. It'll all be there. Quick links. like he said, 10K, let's get that shit. That's easy money. Easy monies. We can do that. He has a show coming up. I think he said December. I don't know. He'll say it when he
Yeah,
comes back.
yeah,
I have a
yeah.
show
We'll
coming
ask
up on November 27th, Club 90, for all y'all fools that are 21.
Yeah, you better be there to watch his ass.
True. You're gonna bring that camera.
I will, and I'll be recording Front Row Joe.
Front row Joe.
You know how it is.
True. It's gonna be sick, dude.
Gotta support the fellow troops.
Gotta support the platoon, G.
Yes. 'Cause,
Bro.
you know, weapons fling like kind of.
Honestly, I'm gonna talk to fucking JT and ask him if he can hop up on stage for fucking Shonen Jump.
That'd be tight.
It'd be sick.
nervous.
Bro, honestly, it's nerve-wracking, but once you just start doing your shit, honestly, just keep moving.
Yeah.
Because once you stop once you stop moving, that's when you get nervy.
Yeah.
Like, especially in, like, when I had to do, like, SBO shit in 9th grade, being up on stage all the time, just, like, standing there with the mic and not moving at all is so nerve-wracking.
Mr. President. Huh?
Yeah, dude, I forgot all about. Every time I go to my
For real,
mom's
I
house, I
forgot
forget
about
about it until I look up at the little fucking Benyon Junior High little portrait photo. I see you and Gash every time, bro. I'm like, yes. What a different time.
Honestly.
What a different time.
What a time I miss. You know.
I don't know if I miss junior high, Loki. Well,
No. I for
I
sure
do.
miss high school.
I miss 5th to 8th grade and 10th to middle of 11th grade and all of fucking senior year because I didn't even go to school.
If there was one year of school you could forget, what year would it be?
Junior year. Junior year for sure.
No bullshit. It'd be the
No
same
cap.
for me.
Yeah,
No
probably
cap.
same for me as
It'd
well.
be the same for me because school was hard for sure that year, but that was a time. I don't like talking about this, but I know you have to start getting over stuff like that. I had a really bad Xanax problem in junior year. Like going to class fucked up, being fucked up at home, like no matter where it was, I just wanted to feel numb from whatever I was feeling. And if you struggle from that, you gotta take it from me because I went through it really bad. And I knew the day that it was really bad was, remember Mr. Woolley? I didn't even have him. I went in there in the morning and I was like, dude, I need to pass out somewhere for a period or so. And I passed out and I remember I knew, like, dude, this shit's gonna kill you or you're gonna be stuck in this shit forever if you keep doing it. I woke up when the bell rang to go to 4th period. I was passed out all day. Passed out all day off Xanax. And
Jeez.
that's when you gotta stop this shit. This shit's gonna kill you. It's gonna be the death of you. You're not gonna be happy. You're not gonna be normal. So that's really when it was like fucking bam, like right in my face.
Straight
Like,
up.
this shit's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was a lot easier for me than a lot of other people because I realized, because it's not such a smack in the face for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because it was like, boom, smack in my face, you gotta quit this shit because it's fucking up your life. And it'll continue to fuck up your life if you continue to let it fuck up your life.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the one thing is you're the only person that can
Let go, dude.
let go.
Just let go of it.
No one's gonna let go of it for you.
It's never too early to forgive either. You know what I mean?
Right. And I regret it because I ruined friendships and stuff over it. Like things that I'll never get back. But you gotta learn to leave stuff in the past that's not you now.
True.
Because I know now who I am is who I want to be. And I know that was not me. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's also, it was easier for me to forgive myself and forget that. Because, like I said, I don't like talking about it, but you've got to admit to your own mistakes.
Straight up.
Because you can deny it all you want. That's not going to help you. I can admit I had a problem. I can admit I ruined stuff for myself. And put it in the past. Because that's not who you are anymore. And that's not even with drugs or anything. Like, if you were a shitty person, you can admit you were a shitty person.
Said shitty things, yeah.
Did shitty things, whatever. You got to admit to yourself, because you could deny all you want, but it's not gonna help you ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. It's really hard to really put into words. Yeah, it's just hard to put into words. Just
It really
fucking
is.
experiencing, bro. That's the most I can say is it's hard to put
100%.
into words, especially everybody's mind state. I'm sure that's everybody.
Absolutely.
It's hard to put into words. But what's your music what's your music like structure? Like how do you start a song? Do you start with an instrumental and you're like, okay, or do you usually have an idea in your head?
I think I usually start with the hook and
Okay.
or bridge, and it's like I listen to the song. I listen to instrumentals all day long until I find, because there's one where it's like, oh, this shit would be fire, but it's not exactly how I want it to be. Like I probably listened to most of the process with what we had was trying to find an instrumental that would be like exactly what I want. And that's one thing that I've been working on is I've been trying to I bought a fucking electric guitar. No idea how to play, right? But I want to start doing my own stuff like how exactly I want it to sound. Because it's even with YouTube you find instrumentals that you're like, "Oh, I love this. This is pretty close to exactly how I want it to sound." I think you have that power if you learn to play guitar or you learn to start playing around on GarageBand or however you start off. You can make it exactly how you want it to sound.
True. That's why I want to get proficient in making beats.
Absolutely.
Because then you'd have to rely on somebody, or then you could automatically put it on Spotify because you already own all of the resources to do that shit.
That's one thing that I'm having a hard time with releasing my shit on Spotify is I have all these beats and I have the rights to most of them because I bought them, but I can't put it all out because I want to put it all out together as a project.
That's what I did.
And it's hard because that one beat, it's fucked up because you don't have rights to one beat, and you've got rights to everything else, but you can't release it. You can't release all these songs that you've got the rights to because of that one song you don't have the rights to because you want to release it all how it was.
True.
Because that's all how you were feeling. It's all the same thing. You can't just leave that one song.
Yeah, if you listen to an album on shuffle, you're a fuckhead. You're a fuckhead.
It's gotta be one through whatever.
You're a fuckhead if you play a fucking album on shuffle for the first time listening through it, at least.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%.
But, yeah, I mean, it's basically the same for me. I mean, I definitely kind of fucked up with that because I had some of the rights to put them on Spotify and only had 4 of them. I put those on there, but pretty happy because every time it fucking comes on Spotify, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
this is a bumper.
That's one thing is like I used to be not ashamed, but I used to be embarrassed to like play it in front of people and not embarrassed because I liked it. I was just too busy worrying about if other people would like it or if they would accept it or whatever. But now I don't give a fuck what other people think. Like I told you, I play my own shit in the car. I think it's hard.
Yeah, true, bro. You have to. You're your biggest fan.
I'm super proud of what I've made so far. And Loverboy and Kid Quick coming sooner than you think.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Getting in the stew way quick, quick, son. It's in the name.
The collab.
Yeah, dude. The double collab.
Yeah.
The double collab.
I don't think people are ready for.
Bro, low-key, I don't think they are too because I was in my feels with this beat.
I don't even think I'm ready.
Bro, I was in my feels with this beat, and the screenshot I sent you wasn't even finished. I finished it.
What I had sent you, it's completely different now.
Yes, dude. That's the best thing about writing too, is because you start out with something, and then by the end of it, that's what I want to do. I want to take a screenshot of what it looks like at the beginning of it, and then when you make edits to the very end, because there's so many different shits in there. Like you take so many words out,
and that's what I like about music too, because my verse is a whole different verse. I could take that because it's good. I could throw it on another song. Yeah, because it's still good, but remixes. Just what I was thinking with this, it's just completely different. And it's a beautiful thing.
Dude, yeah, music is awesome. Creating. Make sure you create something today.
Whatever it may be. An art piece, music.
Food.
Fucking make some food.
Yeah, if
for
you
your
haven't.
Grandma or something.
Yeah, make some food. For you or your grandma, yeah.
Or fucking both.
Or
Go
both.
have
Take your
lunch
grandma
with your
on a date.
Yeah,
Take
exactly.
your grandma out. Life's too fucking short. You don't know how
Sure.
long your grandma's got left. You don't know how
When's
long
your last
you've
time?
got left.
When's the last time your grandma went on a date?
I took my grandma out last Friday.
Hey.
We went to this Japanese place downtown. It's fucking.
Ooh.
But
Is
she
that
got
long?
she got this raw fish. Like it wasn't even sushi.
Some
it was
grandma
just
food.
raw tuna. I was
Just
like,
raw
I'm gonna
tuna?
get fucking fried shrimp. What the heck? No, but
They
yeah,
just open up a can
seriously-
of sardines. Here you go.
Oh, It's all
Seri-
slimy.
seriously though, no bullshit. Whether it be your grandma, your dad, your mom, your sister, brother, get out with them. You don't know how long they've got left. You don't know how long you've got left. You don't know how long anyone's got left. Do it.
Just do it.
And that's not even with family and everything too. Like I talked about earlier, you just gotta. Life's too short for what ifs. Fucking go for it.
Yeah, just bust up in there and just fucking slap that bitch around.
You don't get a second life. And that's
I'm on my second life, actually. I died when I was born. This is my second life.
medically?
Yep. When I was
Damn.
born, I was fucking dead for like 3 minutes or some shit.
Damn, how about
Dang.
if you get the life sentence and you're legally pronounced dead in the hospital, but you're resuscitated? Are you off your sentence or no?
That's probably just what they do for fucking elites. The fucking
That's
Illuminati and shit.
low-key, that's probably why they do like 99
Like you get 3
years.
life sentences.
Yeah,
or you get 3
exactly.
life sentences.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa.
But like if you're just sentenced to life in prison and you're legally pronounced dead and then you're resuscitated, what do they do?
Whoa.
Well, that's a good question.
Maybe you can change your name for free.
Nice, dude. I get to change my name.
I'm gonna go
He wakes
piss.
up. That'd be so
Let's
funny.
fucking keep it rolling, Scripts.
Know the deal, shall?
Oh shit. See you out.
Yeah, you're good. You're good, dude.
Fucking so what's up with you, Scripts?
You know, just working, bro. You know
Yeah.
the usual.
You know how we all are.
Yeah, everybody's just working. Working and gaming, dude.
Yeah.
You know the vibes.
That's how it is.
You know
For
the
me, it's just
vibes.
working and music.
Yeah, dude. That's how it is. Got the
Whenever
podcast
somebody asks how I'm doing, I always tell them I've been better and I've been worse. You know?
straight
'Cause
up.
it's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is definitely true. It is definitely true because I mean, like, every day is kind of just a normal.
It's just a
day,
reset.
You know? Yeah, exactly.
It's a normal day, but it's also just a fucking whatever you want to do, man.
Yeah, straight up. Go do
Because
it.
if you wanted to, you could go to work, just fucking quit your job.
Oh, straight up.
Or you could you can go in and whatever you want to do. It's a new day. It's
Yeah.
a new.
Straight up, and like, there's things that will make you mad at work, whatever. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I go home happy.
Yeah.
Well, I go home and then I get happy because I'm home. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
And that's one thing I always take is people are always like today's a new day. And I never really, I took that for granted, I think, until I realized that like every day really is a blessing when you wake up. Because not everyone's guaranteed to wake up.
Yo, straight up, dude.
You know? You wake up, it's a good day. You're alive.
Straight up.
No matter how many problems you're facing, whatever, you get a second chance at whatever you need to do or whatever you want.
Straight up, yeah. Like, dude, my mom was like telling me the story of these people in my neighborhood. He was like this older dude, but like they just like I don't know if it was his daughter or his wife or whatever, but they like just were going on a drive, and literally like on their way home, he just had a heart attack and slouched over and died like in the car.
Damn,
and
that's
stuff.
crazy.
Like, yeah, you don't. Yeah, you just
Death
never know.
noted, bro.
Straight up.
That guy got death noted.
I gotta tell a kind of funny a death story.
Okay. You gotta make some light of some
It
shit.
kind of sucks that I'm saying that, but like,
Okay, I'll say one thing before you say that.
okay.
If you can't make light of a dark subject,
You're not lighting.
you're not you can't experience life.
Sure.
Because
Agreed.
there are so much dark shit, and I feel like comedy is one of the greatest things you can use to uplift you out of something like that. Sometimes it's not appropriate, obviously.
Of course.
But you do have to make light of some
But
shit.
you'll understand.
People are
once I start
too
telling
two
you.
people are too insecure and just not sensitive or too sensitive.
Yeah, way too sensitive.
But I need that shit script. I'm gonna tell these stories. So we're gonna tell the story of Nasty Nate.
Okay.
One of my dad's friends.
Nasty
My dad's cousin.
Nate.
They called him Nasty Nate. I'm gonna tell a couple stories before I tell his death story.
Okay.
So, these are a couple of the funniest stories I've ever heard. My dad, him, and one of my dad's friends. I'm not gonna disclose any names.
Yeah, you're chilling.
They were at the Snoop Dogg concert, and they were in the VIP section where there was a bar up top, and you didn't have to deal with the crowd, and you got
sick.
drinks. And
That's tight.
they were up there, and Nasty Nate was off shrooms.
Nice.
And you'll find out why they called him Nasty Nate, because he'd do anything. And so Nasty Nate pukes all over the VIP table.
Yikes.
But he's off shrooms.
Yeah.
He's got this expensive Versace coat on. He takes it off and starts scooping all of his puke towards him. And later on, they figured out that he thought that shit was like gold, like it was the most valuable thing ever.
This.
But like to the sober people, he's just fucking scooping his puke all over, like thinking it's the most valuable thing in the world. And that it's pretty short, but that's the end of that story.
He just.
And they were down at
Nasty Nate.
my dad, Nasty Nate, and I think he said 8 or 9 other friends were down at Lake Powell when they were just young, and they didn't like being just young. They forgot water, but they had booze. They had
That's something we would all forget too, bro.
They had food. They had
Fuck.
a campsite, and it was middle of summer. My dad said 105 degrees, and they had forgotten water, and they were all drinking, and there was a cooler for food, and there was a cooler for drinks.
Okay.
And it got to nighttime where it was dark outside, and Nasty Nate said, "Oh, I'm so thirsty, I gotta drink some water." He goes, "I'm gonna drink it out of the cooler. I don't care." And he
Okay.
thought he was scooping out of the drink cooler, right?
Oh no.
And everyone was like, "Oh God, everyone's dirty hands have been in there. That shit's probably so disgusting."
Yeah.
Scoops it out, drinks a cup. Scoops it out, drinks a whole nother glass of water. And one of his friends took out a flashlight. They were like, "Oh, let's see what this motherfucker just drank. It's so nasty." They turned on the flashlight. It was the food cooler, and there was raw chicken floating in the water.
No.
And he was just like, the rest of the trip, he was just like sick, shivering in the tent, like
no,
fucking so
dude.
sick that
How
he was gonna die.
sad, bro.
But
Nasty Nate.
surprisingly, that's not how he died.
What a champion.
They used to hang out at Nasty Nate's mom's house, and he lived in Rose Park, and he was affiliated. I don't know with what, but he was gang affiliated, and police would come to the door all the time looking for people with warrants, and he didn't give a shit, dude. Like they'd knock on the door, he'd open the door and say, "What the fuck do you guys want?" Like to the police.
Yeah, this guy.
And one time, a bunch of cops came out because they were hanging with a dude that had a warrant for whatever it was, but they needed to arrest this guy, and they knew he was there.
Yeah.
They opened the door, and Nasty Nate again was like, "What the fuck do you guys want?" And they were like, "We want so and so and so and so," and he reached to his waist like he didn't have a gun.
Yeah,
he reached like he got lit up.
Yikes, bro.
What a dummy.
Right?
Cops are fucking sketch with that shit though.
Oh,
Like if they see you
I would be
reach,
too.
yeah, I mean if you're reaching for a weapon or some shit, I don't know what that situation looks like.
Like
at
I could
all.
never be a cop, or I could never speak on cops. But if you're a cop and somebody's reaching for, I don't blame them, right?
Oh, straight up. 100%.
Dude. I'm pretty sure that American police are the only ones that have like lethal weapons on them. Because I think British or English police and shit, they're only equipped with like non-lethal shit, like rubber bullets and shit, and like tasers.
I think we need it though in America. You've heard some of those fucking horror stories with like dudes being off bath salts, like
Bro,
eating
yeah.
people's faces off.
Yeah, they
I
need them in
remember when that was a
fucking
crazy
Florida.
thing.
They need them
In Florida, they for
Florida.
sure need them, and even LA, I'm sure.
Bro, everywhere.
You see too many.
There's some
fucking-
crazy fucks. Some guy got stabbed in Liberty Park.
Mhm.
The kid we went to school with.
Really?
Yeah, dude, I wrestled with a kid.
Damn.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so weird to think of people of high school. Some people were fucking... just when we get older, some people might just be like fashion designers or like a stripper, fucking, or just some
Fucking musician.
yeah, just a musician or yeah, it's just weird.
It is for sure.
Couple folks with their own podcast.
Yeah,
Couple of folks.
just a couple chill fools that you never saw at school.
Mm-hmm.
True. Because I doubt you really ever saw us.
I think
He did. It was ceramics.
Yeah.
I think I kind of fell into that category where people knew me, but I wasn't popular. Like people knew of me,
Yeah.
and
Same.
but like I didn't have a whole bunch of friends. I didn't have a whole bunch of enemies. People just kind of knew me, and I was fine with that.
True.
Straight up.
Keep your clique small. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's
Just the
kind of how I
realest
am
ones.
now. Like people know about
The
me.
realest ones stay.
Yeah, and that's why we're sitting here.
Exactly. That's why you're a freaking first guest on season 1, Shal.
Fucking
Yes,
Lars
sir.
Scribs and Shao.
Yes, sir.
All we need is Gash.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude. That would be an epic podcast.
It would. All
When he's
four
in town,
of us.
yeah. When he's
Oh,
in town, let's
dude.
do it.
I'm
We
down.
have me and Gage, because
Gage is
I
such a
credit him for
champion.
being. He was my best friend from like 8th grade to 10th grade when he moved away.
Mhm.
Like I was at his house, he was at my house. We were sleeping there. Fucking his mom would make me do chores at the house.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Old Jen, shout out
Good old
Jen,
Jen.
shout out Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle. Yeah,
I mess
dude.
with Kyle.
Kyle's
Yeah.
a champion.
Kyle's
Yeah.
a G, dude. Yeah, I fucking miss that dude more than I could say.
Have you been out to their Texas home?
No, I haven't. I was
Dude.
supposed to go out and see, you know Luke, right? I was supposed to go stay at Luke's house when Gage was off at college, but
Oh, nice.
but the whole it was right when the whole COVID thing started, and nobody was flying, nobody was traveling anywhere. So
That was
I'll
rough.
probably end up making it out there sooner or later. But I died laughing for about 30 minutes. My sense of humor is so fucked. When I found out Gage's address was just the number 11.
What?
And then
I didn't know that.
And then whatever street it's on, like I don't want to
Yeah.
disclose
Yeah.
anywhere, but his address,
awesome.
his address is 11.
Oh, in Texas.
I fucking
was like, what the
died
fuck?
laughing. Dude. Like fucking 11. 11.
They just have 11
11.
houses in
They
Texas.
they have the number 11 on their house.
Yeah, that's
It's
trippy.
fine. I laughed for
We
30
have like
minutes.
90 numbers on ours.
Oh, for real. Like some houses get into the 5 digits
Yeah, those
down
ones are wild.
Yeah,
further
bro.
south. But fucking 11. Like I laughed hysterically
That's
for
hilarious.
half an hour.
Let me hit that shell.
11.
Little gash.
Yeah, there's some people that are like just oddballs that I've seen at school that I want to get Mr. Negley on the podcast.
Or Mr. Everly.
Yes.
Yes, bro. Ebs is my all-time fave, bro.
I also
Freaking
want to
Uncle
get
Ebs.
Io on, bro.
Io,
Eventually,
dude.
I want to get Io on.
Shout out Io.
Yeah,
If you
Io.
ever happen to hear this,
I want to get Io on for sure.
yes, bro.
Imagine talking to Io. That'd be
Freaking
so
Uncle
funny.
Io,
Uncle
bro.
Io. It's so funny. Who would you want on the fucking just an oddball from high school, bro?
An oddball from high school.
Justin Chick?
no
I don't know. I don't want her to know where I live, bro.
Oh yeah, that'd be scary. Nah, I'd probably do like. Io's such a good one.
Io is a really good one, dude.
Um,
Because I can't really remember anybody else.
I don't either really. Emra.
Oh.
Emra would be dope.
Emra would be a sick guest,
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
Emra was tight. We got to get Jackson on.
Cause he was
too.
just always there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was, bro.
He was just always. Yeah, he was
He was
just
just
always just
chilling.
randomly there.
Who's an oddball from high school that you would want to fucking just really talk to, Shal? Here, come sit down. Grab the mic. There's only a couple that I can fucking really remember.
Oh
but...
man. Did you guys ever know Wisdom?
Dude, Wisdom would be the sickest guest. Wisdom was my favorite dude in
If you get
fucking
Wisdom
French
on,
class.
I've got to be here.
Dude,
That
I have
sounds-
a
so many things that I want to ask
That-
him, dude.
Wisdom is
sounds
so
familiar,
cool. He's
but-
such a nice dude, bro.
He was the darker kid who had the accent.
Dude, straight from Africa.
Oh yeah.
Straight.
I think I do.
Yeah,
know who
dude.
you're talking
He was
about.
such a cool dude.
Fucking
I
awesome.
think I do
dude.
know who you're talking
Fuck,
about.
I have him on
Awesome,
Facebook,
dude.
bro. I'll hit him up. That'd be
Awesome,
sick.
dude. I don't know
Wisdom.
what he's doing now, but
I
I
gotta
don't
hit him
fucking
up.
know what anyone's doing.
Exactly. There's only a couple. Dude, wisdom. That's such a good one. I gotta write that down right now because I gotta hit this guy up.
If
'Cause
you
Wisdom
have
is
him
such
on,
a
I
good
gotta
guy.
be here because I've got so many
Dude, I'm
things
down.
that I'd want to ask him or talk to him about because I like to pick people's brains. You know?
It's interesting, bro. Talking to people is
Yeah.
sick.
I know the other day when we were at Bailey's, we were talking about Miss Durant. Did any of you have Miss Durant?
Oh yeah,
I had
the
Ahmed,
biology
Oh,
teacher.
yeah, she was like from Africa, and this
but
teacher.
she was
South.
white, right?
Yeah.
She was like South Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was from South Africa, and she would like always tell this story to like everybody in class. Like she would always tell it to like every class, but she would tell this story of how like she would go with her friend on a walk every Sunday just through the Amazon and shit. Yeah, bro, they just go through a walk like every
Oh
Sunday.
yeah, in their jungle.
Yeah, and one day, bro, they started getting chased by a lion. And so she started booking it, and she literally said, like,
She
yeah,
left her friend
it's
behind.
survival of the fittest. Like, I had to run faster than my friend, and she, like, said, like, she climbed her tree, and she literally watched her friend get eaten by a lion.
Mauled to death.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, bro, and I'm like,
What
you're just
the
telling this to just a
fuck?
bunch of students. Just...
A bunch of kids that hadn't even been to the Hogle Zoo.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
She's
But
probably
I
seen
was
some
like,
wild
yeah,
shit.
she would always tell stories about that. That would be crazy to get her and see, like...
I would not want to talk to Miss Durant, bro.
You know who
kinda
I'd want to
thing.
have on the podcast teacher-wise?
Hmm.
You ever had the substitute Mr. Ching?
Yes,
I think he passed away,
dude!
bro.
Oh, no shit.
I think he passed away a couple years
No,
ago.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
loved
was the
Mr.
sickest
Ching.
dude ever.
He sang
The
poopy
Force,
song.
bro.
Yes, the
The
poopy,
poopy
song,
song.
bro.
Oh, dude,
If
yeah.
he really-
Ukulele,
So, I think
dude.
somebody told me he passed away,
If
bro.
he really did, I loved
for
Mr.
real,
Ching.
R.I.P.
I wish he would have had his own class.
I remember, dude.
Straight up, he was so old.
I remember people would get so like rowdy in our class, and I remember he called someone out, and he was like, "You know what? I'm gonna call the principal, and your ass is gonna be grass, and the principal's gonna be the lawnmower." And I was just like, "Jeez."
I
Mr.
think
King,
also
chill out."
another interesting person to have on would be Mr. Woolley.
Mr.
Because
Woolley would be
I
pretty wild.
liked him, but I never really quite understood him. You know,
True, just talking to that
just
fool.
kind of
He was an
just kind of a
oddball.
mystery character.
He is a mystery character, dude.
Fuck,
No,
dude.
man.
Yeah, and of course, Ebbs, dude.
Of course,
Of
100%.
course, Ebbs.
I was his little cherub.
Yes,
he
bro.
calls us
the
Young
cherubs.
cherubs.
It's so crazy.
Or
'cause
then towards the end, you'd call us little chickens.
Oh
Or
yeah.
little chickens.
I remember the
Look at
scariest
Ebbs.
thing is when you make the super nice teachers like that upset. Like, because they never really. Because I remember somebody was doing something in that class that made Mr. Eberly upset. I'd never seen it, and it was.
He doesn't get mad. He got like upset, bro.
Like,
and he
Yeah,
was
like
like,
It
disappointed.
was scary, dude. Like, because I was like, dude, I've never. Because if it was another teacher who normally is just like strict, I wouldn't pay any mind to it. But he's just so uplifting and so enlightening all the time that seeing him get upset or mad was like we fucked up.
Yeah.
Because he never gets like that ever.
Like if a sub wrote a bad note to Ebbs, like, oh, you don't want to let a sub leave a bad note for Ebbs.
Nope.
I want to
Yeah.
get freaking what's her face, Miss Atkinson.
No chance. No chance.
No fucking shot.
No.
Miss Atkinson, bro.
She was the worst.
No,
Sorry,
we gotta
Miss
get Miss
Atkinson.
Afoa on here, dude.
Oh, no shit. And Miss Poffenberger.
Dude,
we gotta
yeah.
get both of them on.
Just both of
start. We just get every teacher we ever had just on the podcast.
They just start talking shit. Like,
Oh
you
my
guys are
god,
fucking
dude.
whack.
Who was I thinking about? Junior high teacher. Fucking Miss Black.
Oh, Miss Black is the sickest.
She was awesome, dude.
Oh, she was the one of the sickest
so
teachers.
fucking cool.
Or Saltez.
Saltez
Saltez.
was sick.
I'd like to talk to Saltez.
I'd
Mr.
say-
Vong was
I'd
a
say,
legend.
I'd say Mr. Freeze, but
R.I.P. Mr. Freeze.
R.I.P. Mr. Freeze's legacy.
What a
Yeah.
fool, bro. What,
What
a
a
fool. An absolute fool.
I don't have any respect for anybody who does that. Like,
7th graders, bro.
Same with Mr.
What a
Gutierrez,
weird
bro.
ass.
R.I.P.
facts.
Mr. Gutierrez too.
Like, bro, that's young. That's
Dude,
like,
Say-
Both
it's
in the
like-
same school, dude.
it's like, dude, fucking.
it's Utah, bro.
I don't understand what goes through. Like, I don't understand criminals' minds. Like, how
Those
fucked up
type
they
of
gotta
criminals,
be
yeah.
to want to do shit like that. Because I don't even fuck with anyone under really my age anymore.
It's hard,
Like-
bro. You have
like
to
if
watch
that-
out for that
it's
shit.
it's weird because like even 18-year-olds, I'm like, dude, that's kind of young for me.
That's kind of young.
I just kind of like, I've always liked dating people like my age.
Mm-hmm. Straight up. Just people that have
I
a
just can't
mind that talks
imagine
to you.
wanting to, like,
Especially, yeah, bro.
and that's
It's
one
weird.
thing I'll always fight for is like underage victims. Like, how do you think that way, right? Anyway,
it's weird.
dark subject.
Yeah.
Fuck that subject, but
Yeah.
just fuck anyone who's a sexual assaulter or a
Yeah,
rapist or
it's weird.
fuck you if you do that.
Bro, just so insecure that they have to push so hard that it.
Just
So weird.
fuck anyone who's like that, and I don't regret saying that at all. Fuck anyone who rapes. Fuck anyone who sexually assaults. Fuck anyone who abuses.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It's just
Just
Oh,
love,
fuck
bro.
up.
Just fucking love.
love. It's not
Love
hard, dude.
respectfully. Love respectfully.
Right. Just it's always been mind-boggling for me, even like with the sexual and even racism. For me, it's like I
don't understand
I've
racism at all.
Never
Yeah.
seen anyone for the color of their skin ever. Like even when I was younger, my best friend was black, and I loved him to death, and I didn't see him for, he's a black kid. I saw him for, he's my friend, he's badass.
Yeah, true.
I fuck with this kid.
True.
Right? And I've never
I
seen
guess
anyone for like.
It's just how everybody. I don't like.
Yeah, like I don't understand it, and it's like
I
I've
vibe
never
with you, I
seen
vibe
somebody
with you.
for like, they're white, I want to be their friend because they're white, or I like somebody because they're Mexican,
Mhm.
or it's I like them for the person they are.
Yeah,
Exactly,
straight up.
dude.
Like I could hate some black people for who they are, I could hate white people for who they are, or I could hate Mexican people for who they are, or I could love everyone for who they are. Like, but if there's certain things that people could do, no matter, regardless of race or anything, I'd hate people for. And hate's a really strong word, but I would say that like I hate rapists and I hate abusers and I hate,
True.
True that though.
because what I think, and I don't want any of this to get taken out of context, I didn't mean that I could hate people for being a certain race or like people for being a certain race. I just see them as people, right?
100%.
And I've never known any different, like even since I could comprehend shit.
Straight up.
I've never seen race, and I don't understand how people could see race.
I know it's really weird to think.
Like, I mean, I see race, but I don't see people for their race.
Or
you know?
hating
Or,
because they have a different melanin level.
sure. Or, it's just, that's
Yeah,
when you
like,
put it like that, it's like, it's so
even the-
fucking stupid to be
Exactly,
racist.
dude.
Or it's so
It's
There's
literally
a
just-
full world war about that.
Yeah.
Right, and it's, dude, fucking,
Like just because someone had
It's for money, bro.
I
different
love,
colored eyes and different colored hair.
yeah, I love people for who they are, not because of what they are, how they were born, or where they came from.
100%.
If people fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with them, and if they're a good friend of me, I'm gonna be a good friend of them. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
Regardless of whatever. That's just why there's a couple things that I don't understand, like the rapist abuser thing, or people who are racist. I don't understand. And maybe it's just because they were raised that way, and I'm not making any excuses for anybody.
Trauma. Yeah.
But that's one of the things I can't relate to because I've never seen anybody for color. I've never seen anybody for how they were on the outside. Like, if you're a good friend to me, I'm gonna be a good friend to you.
Yeah.
And if you're there for me, I'm gonna be there for you. And even if you're not there for me, it's how I am. I've been there for people who could give a shit less about me.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand. I don't really even understand hate.
It's a lot harder.
Hate is such a strong word.
And it's a lot harder to do.
It's a lot easier to love than it is to hate. Because
Yeah.
you got to take time out of your day to hate.
Yes.
You don't have to take time out of your day to love. You could love somebody. I'm not gonna sit around and beat myself up because I fucking hate this, right? Because I could be like, he's a piece of shit, whatever. I'm not gonna think about that all day.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna think about love all day. Like I love this person. I wonder what they're doing. I wonder if they're okay. And
It's effortlessly,
I mean,
it's effortlessly to
obviously,
think
like,
about love, but
it is.
it's a toll to think about somebody you hate.
You gotta be so focused to hate someone.
Yeah.
And I don't think I really hate anyone personally, like that I know. I don't. There's people that I don't
think so either.
There's people that I don't like and that I don't respect anymore because of things that they've done. But I don't. Hate is stronger than love as a word.
True.
Because
can cause so much more damage.
I love you guys,
Sure
but it would be hard for me to say that I hate anyone.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some people that I strongly dislike and don't respect and will never respect again because
I
of
agree.
things that they do. It's such a strong word, is hate.
Agreed.
And it's such a strong feeling. Hate is even stronger than love as a feeling.
Cursed energy, bro.
Yeah, right. And hate also is going to do bad shit to yourself. If you hate, you're going to think
constantly
think bad. Love, I love somebody. It's
attraction. It's attraction.
Just, it is. And it's just it interests me thinking about both those words together. Like, cuz love is such a strong feeling and it's such a good feeling, and hate is even stronger and it's just worse. Like, whether you do hate someone or not, it brings you down when you think about hating someone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rather than just being like, oh, I hate someone, that's only on them. No, hate's something you gotta put time into to hate, like,
straight up.
and it's not worth it to take time out of your day to hate someone. It's not worth it. Oh, do I have it? Shit, I would have been hitting it if I knew that.
So funny.
Which time we at, buddy?
Hour and 15.
Wow.
We'll wrap it up in about 5 minutes. Good old hour and 20 minutes.
Solid.
What you want to plug? Yeah, what's your show date? We should have did that at first.
December 7th. I'll have to get the address. It's Kilby Court. I'm sure a lot of people listening to it know it. Kilby Court, December 7th. Show starts at 7. I should be going on around 9:15.
Hell yes. So
It should be
stoked.
fun. And
It will be fun.
Yeah,
Because Shao's going to be going ham.
Yes, sir.
so I've got a whole plan for the show. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to play mine and Lars' song, I think,
Yes.
first. And I think it'd be so sick if he was up there with me.
I'll be there. Bro, that will be my third show.
If you're up there with me and you could perform that song, then I want to do Demons.
Vision board complete.
I want to do Demons with me and Jacoby, the kid who sounds like the Kid Leroy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Super talented dude. Shout out Jacoby. And then I want to do Can We Share a Cigarette? And then I want to finish off the fourth song with What We Had. And I know a lot of people at those underground shows are going to mess with Lil Peep.
Yep.
I want to do like a heartfelt thing, like I wouldn't feel right if I didn't play something from this guy because he's the reason I'm right here today. Not even just performing music, but that I'm alive, because at some point his music was all I had.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to go down into the crowd. I want to play Beamer Boy.
Okay.
Because I know everyone knows Beamer Boy.
That'll be lit.
I'm a motherfucking
Yeah.
Schemer Boy.
Everybody
Just
will be hyped too.
Leave the crowd
Hyped up for the next
hyped
guy.
up for the next guy.
That's what you should be doing, yeah.
Because it could also be like a selfish thing. Like, you just want to get known for yourself. I want anyone who's trying to do this shit to be successful in what they do. And
Exactly.
feel appreciated. Because if I leave them shits on a downer, they're not going to be good for the next guy.
They'll be like,
And I
"Fuck."
want this next guy, even
I need
though
a drink.
even though I might not know who he is, I want him to thrive how he wants. I want everyone to thrive how they want to.
100%.
Because, again, it goes back to the love-hate thing. If you want someone to fail, it's
You yourself
It's you
subconsciously
yourself
want
that's the
to
problem.
fail, yeah.
Yeah, but December 7th, Kilby Court, 9:15 p.m.
Hell yes.
Show up early to see those other fucking guys in Salt Lake.
Yeah, and just party up.
Give them respect and give them your ears.
Yeah, don't
Listen.
show up with your clique for one place or for one guy and then dip with your whole clique, bro.
That goes back to the listening thing too. Fucking listen, give it a try, give it a shot,
Straight up.
whatever it is. And also, fucking Loverboy on SoundCloud.
Yes.
Not on Spotify yet. I don't know if there's a dude on Spotify, SoundCloud that's named Loverboy yet, so I don't know.
I think there might be, low-key, but
And
just do
Low-key?
Loverboy JL or some shit.
What did you do on
DBS.
Yeah.
Depressed boy shit. Shout out Kill Salem. Shout out Millie the Kid. Shout out Millie. Shout out Wario Slim. DBS. Depressed boy shit.
Depressed boy shit.
Yeah, and couple new songs coming out next week. I gotta look up. I'm a little bit fucked up, so I gotta look up what I named them.
Yeah, and we probably will have that song finished by next week,
Yeah.
low-key, because
This
we could
is,
probably finish it tonight.
I've got A Letter to My XYZ, pronounced X's.
Okay.
I thought that was pretty clever. Coming
Hey,
out,
yeah, that is.
coming out soon. I got a song called Gone Now, and I got a song called Fuck You Oliver Tree coming out.
Yes.
And it would take some explaining to realize, because I love Oliver Tree.
I was gonna say I saw you were listening to Oliver Tree's song.
I love
the other
Oliver
day.
Tree, but I guess I could kind of give an explanation right now on why it's called that. It's because I had an ex in my life that meant a whole lot to me, and we broke up for the first time. We got back together, broke up, got back together, broke up, and that's where we are now. We're just kind of whatever. And breakups are hard, and I associate an artist with the time that we were at. And the second time we broke up was the hardest of all, and my favorite artist was Oliver Tree, so now when I listen to Oliver Tree, all I can think about is the breakup and how bad it was. And so I love Oliver Tree, but the song's called Fuck Oliver Tree.
Alrighty.
Let's get Oliver Tree on the podcast.
Fuck
Done.
Oliver Tree.
Yes.
I'm gonna be
That'd
like
be
I said.
hilarious. Have him do a flip on a scooter or something for us.
Like
Just
I
this
said,
massive vape thing, bro.
like
You
I
guys seen
said, dude,
that?
I'm gonna document it again. I'm gonna have 100,000 plays by December 31st, 2021. It's documented here.
Yes, sir.
He's gonna notice me by then.
It's the reason
We're
we
gonna
got
get
you on the
we're gonna
podcast, bro.
get-
More exposure.
We're gonna get Oliver Tree here
Yes. And Terry Crews.
and Terry
And
Crews.
Terry Crews.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Shout out Old Spice. Not a sponsor.
Old
straight
Spice. Shout out if you're not using Old Spice.
Sponsor
We would like a
us.
sponsor.
Yes.
Sponsor us. What the fuck?
Old Spice, sponsor the Chill Zone.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, we'll get a sick Old
Oh,
Spice
neon
poster,
sign.
Put it up.
100%.
Yeah, neon sign.
The Spice Zone.
Spice, yes.
Spice
Sponsor
We
Zone.
could have an episode called The Spice
Oh,
Zone.
yeah.
Sponsored
dude.
by Old Spice.
Every week we just do one Spice Zone. And we just eat everything super spicy
I
and
thought
have Terry
you were
Crews.
gonna say eat Old Spice. Dude.
Oh, that'd be kind of sick.
That could be kinda cool. We'll taste test all of them.
Okay, up next on next week's episode, we're going to be taste testing Old Spice deodorant. Let us know your favorite Old Spice flavor in the comments.
Straight up.
Really,
Mine's-
I do appreciate you guys having me on though.
Shall.
For sure,
I've been
shall.
super excited.
It's an
Hell
honor. It's an honor,
Yeah,
bro.
thank you for coming on, buddy.
Take us
I love
out.
Being here. Fucking, let's play another song.
Oh, you already got it, Shao. You got it.
We are still working on the merch for you guys. We'll have that posted up here soon.
Sure.
Loverboy merch.
What you want? What you want? What we had, or can we share? Okay. All right,
Off.
and this will take us out. Peace out, everybody. Much love.
Looking back on brighter days, so will you kiss me? And can we share a cigarette? I just want no regrets with you. I just want you to leave, 'cause I want enough left of me. Rest with you, I've stayed too long, now my rent is due. I can't wait to run away from this place, can't see your face, you used to kiss me. Looking back on brighter days, so will you kiss me? I just want no regrets with you.